So I'll be talking about planting seeds of confidence. And a lot of the information from there are extracted from the trainings of Eric Worre. And I want to, throw some light on confidence so that we can build our business. Just like any other business in the world, any business in the world. Without confidence, you can't run a business. Nothing more, nothing less. Without confidence, you cannot run a business, right? You see, the natural tendency of people is to flee from challenges. That's the natural tendency of the brain, to flee from challenges. People don't want to be stressed, so they flee from challenges. So people encounter situations that can change their businesses, but they flee from it because they don't want to go ahead. They don't want to push in to get the result that they need. They lose confidence, and because of the lack of confidence, you find that people don't get what they deserve to get. Lots of people don't get what they deserve to get. What they get is what is given to them, not what they deserve. Because you don't have the confidence to move in and ask for that which you deserve. When we talk about confidence, what really is confidence? What is confidence? Let us start by looking at the dictionary meaning of the word confidence. The dictionary says confidence is a state of being, is a feeling rather, or belief that one can have faith in or rely on something or someone. Confidence, another definition, confidence is a state of being clear-headed, either that a hypothesis or prediction is correct, or that a chosen course of action is the best or most effective. Confidence comes from the Latin word fidere, right? Don't mind some words in Latin, fidere, and the word fidere means to trust, right? That's having trust in something. That's confidence. The word fidere, that's where the word faithful comes from, So it means you can trust something, you can believe in something, right? And as for confidence, it is a belief in yourself. Confidence is that belief you have in yourself. That is what it is all about. So it is all about having belief in yourself because it is from you. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people have challenges in our business, because they don't have belief. Eric Worre said there are basically two types of objections in network marketing. Two types of objections. If you know the two types of objections, please go to the chat room and type it down. The two types of objection people face in our business. What are the two kinds of objection people face? If you know that, go down and type it for us. The two types of objection people face: limited belief in yourself and limited belief in network marketing. Thank you, Angarba. Limited belief in yourself and limited belief in network marketing. And both types of objections is founded on the absence of confidence. No confidence in yourself and no confidence in the business, right? No confidence in the business. And this is where a lot of people have challenges. So you see, without confidence, you cannot win in our business. I'll be taking a question and answer session later once I'm done with this, right? Without confidence, you cannot win in our business. And the reason that happens is that most people are not prepared to give themselves permission to fail. I remember when we started this business, I kept on teaching people that there is a difference, there's a winners and losers all want the same thing. Somebody who is a winner and somebody who is a loser, they want exactly the same thing. And that is, they want to win. The winner and the loser both wants to win. But with a twist, the winner, the loser wants to win without losing. And the winner understands that losing is part of winning. Rather, the loser wants to win without failing. And the winner understands that failing is part of the journey towards winning. So when this loser, who has not made up his mind to accept failure as part of the learning process or the building process, when he fails at a venture, guess what he does? He gives up. Because it is something he's not prepared for, something he's not ready to accept, and he gives up. But the winner knows that I will fail on my way to success. And he continues, he fails, he continues, he fails until he wins. That is the difference between the both of them, right? So I want to start by telling you today that when you want to plant the seed of confidence in yourself, the first step is to give yourself permission to fail. Give yourself permission to fail. But you see, John Maxwell in his book, Failing Forward, he said, when you fail, don't fall headlong. Don't just fail and fall down there like a lump of fufu that has been done and the thing just falls on the ground path and splatters on the ground. No. When you fall like a bouncing ball, right? You fall like a bouncing ball, like a tennis ball. You hit the ground and you bounce very, very well. And that is what will take you to success, right? So give yourself permission to fail. It's part of the learning process. What's the gentleman's name that invented the electric bulb? He said he did 10,000 times, failed 10,000 times before he succeeded. Somebody said, but you failed 10,000 times. He said, no, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I only learned 10,000 ways the electric bulb does not work. I learned 10,000 ways. That's why Brian Tracy calls it feedback and not failure. What's the feedback? So when I do something that doesn't work, I call it a feedback. I get a feedback. So it's either I win or get a feedback. Because what that feedback is telling you that what you did does not work, right? So we need to build our confidence in the business for us to win. Now, I want to also let you know this, because I'm giving you tips to build your confidence. You need to speak out for the profession. Speak out for your profession. Don't keep quiet in the face of adversity. Don't keep quiet in the face of people speaking ignorantly about our profession. You don't keep quiet. You're looking at them, they are speaking, and you're looking at them. You don't. There's this guy, I used to watch his trainings, Dan Lok. I used to watch Dan Lok trainings. I watched his success triangle. I was following him a lot. I liked how he was talking. The moment I saw him talk negatively about network marketing, that was the last day I watched his program. Recently, some weeks, a week ago, thereabout, I was watching a program on Netflix, How to Be Rich. And at the beginning, what got me interested was the preview. And at the preview, when you are showing the preview, they talked about handling a lot of very important things and also MLM. MLM caught my attention. And you know what? I decided to watch MLM. I decided to watch it. I wanted to see what this guy had to say about MLM. It's a series. And I started a series. Watching, because I wanted to hear what he had to say about MLM. I was hopeful he was going to say something nice. My wife was watching with me too. Now, at the point I wasn't watching, she now called me. I should come and hear what this guy is talking about MLM. That this guy is destroying MLM, saying a lot of things about it, saying nonsense about it. That was the end. I didn't even go to watch to see what he was saying. I didn't want to hear about the good things he had been saying initially. It no longer made sense to me because it showed me that that person is ignorant. Ignorant. So you see, be ready to defend your profession. Be ready. Don't let people just say things about your profession and you are there keeping quiet. It erodes your confidence. It does not just erode your own confidence, it erodes the confidence of the people around you who hear him say that. One thing I also want you to understand is this. You don't criticize their profession. Why would they criticize my profession? If you don't like my profession, keep it to yourself. But if you come criticize my profession, it tells me you're not my friend. It tells me you're not my friend. Like what I was saying the other day. It means you don't even like what I'm doing. You don't even like me as a person. So I shouldn't be in discussion terms with you if you are criticizing my profession. That's what I do. Because I don't criticize your own. We've seen policemen who are corrupt, but I don't see you and I start telling you that police is this, police is that. We've seen politicians who are corrupt, but I don't see you and I start telling you politicians are this, politicians are that. We've seen corrupt people in every aspect of society, but we don't condemn the profession. But in our own, people come and they talk about network marketing, it's a scam, it's this, people are this, people are that, and you keep quiet, you are watching, you are encouraging them, and it erodes your confidence. Confidence is important because without confidence, you cannot build a business. You need to understand that you need to take charge of your business. Taking charge of your business builds your confidence. Taking charge of your business builds your confidence. Because you see, that if you take charge, it tells you that you're a leader. You are ready to lead, you're ready to go all the way. So that will build your confidence to go do more. But if you don't take charge of your business, if you just let everything, every person is someone is always leading you, they're always telling you what to do, you can't take charge on your own, you can't lead your team to do things. The only event you have ever attended is the event that are organized by somebody else. Even to do your own home meeting, the smallest event you can do, home meeting of inviting 5 friends into your home, you can't do it. And somehow you're looking for success. You're not confident. You're not confident because you have limited belief in the profession. So you want to build your belief in the profession. The day you build your belief in the profession, nothing can tell you. From that time, nobody will come in and tell you come and organize home meetings. Nobody will tell you come and pay for halls. Nobody will tell you come and organize events. Because now you believe in the system. Somebody said, how about some of us that our major critics are our wives and closest people? Guy, you're not alone. We are many like that. In fact, almost all of us. The Bible says the prophet is not accepted in his own home. So if your wife, your brothers, and your friends don't criticize you, I mean, who else are going to go to criticize you? Let me tell you, they're not criticizing you, right? Because they don't like you. Okay, now I understand you. Because I said they are not your friends, right? And they are your wives. Well, I need to understand this. They are criticizing it because they don't know what you are doing. If my wife criticizes, my brothers, my sisters criticize, that's okay. They are family. If my friend criticizes, why will he criticize? Do I criticize him? Right? You see, these people we call friends are a changing bunch of people. If I collapse, if I'm having financial challenges, my wife can come to my support, can come to my help. My relatives can come to my help. But how many of your friends can stick their necks out for you? How many? Continuously. I am sure my family will be there continuously for me until the end. But how many of your friends will be there continuously for you until the end? These are a changing class of people. Your friends in primary school change in secondary school. They change in university. They change when you are serving. They change when you travel to another city to start working. They change when you are relocated out of Nigeria. And you are basing your life on the decisions of a group of people that don't matter. Don't let people who don't matter to matter. So for your family, what they are asking you to do when they criticize is show me results. That's all they're telling you. Show me results. If you begin to generate results, everybody in your family will fall in line. Everybody will fall in line. When you start generating results, everybody will fall in line. Trust me. When I started my business, my wife said I was building castle in the air. I used to tell her that one man's dream is another man's castle in the air. She's sitting beside me here. One man's dream is another castle in the air. But today, it's no longer a castle in the air. I know what I've achieved through my business. So what your family, and guess what? She joined me and built her own castle too. Right? So you see, the truth is, if you don't produce results, they won't take you serious. Right? They won't take you serious. So you want to make sure you produce results, right? To build your confidence. Now, your willingness to do something when somebody else won't will build your confidence. Your willingness to do something when somebody else won't do it will build your confidence. Let me tell you guys what we are doing here, in case some of you don't know. When you tell your friends to join you in this business and they refuse, I need to understand this. They're not just refusing. You are making them look bad. You're making them look bad. That you are the one who is prepared to take charge of your life. You are the one who is prepared to change your life. You are the one who is prepared to do what they cannot do, what they are not seeing. It is you who is doing it. How do you think it makes them feel? Oh, will not stay here, you when they succeed. It makes them feel bad. But your willingness to do it when others are running away from it will build your confidence. Do you know what else will build your confidence? Dragging people into presentations. Dragging people into presentations will build your confidence. You see, you cannot wish people into your meetings. No, you must invite them. And let me tell you one thing to help you build your confidence. Let me tell you something. Listen. Celebrate every win you have in this business. Every win. Celebrate it. You see, a win is as simple as somebody telling you, I will attend your presentation. Relish that feeling. Is that English correct? Is it correct? Relish that feeling. Right? When somebody tells you, I will attend your presentation, let that soak in the feeling. I enjoy it. When somebody attends your presentation, enjoy it. If you are there and somebody attends your presentation, shake the person, thank the person, welcome the person, relish the feeling. It's not until they sign up. Our business is to show people an opportunity. If you show them the opportunity, they will join your organization. Some will join, some will not join. You don't need the whole world to build. You need two people, one on the left, one on the right, doing the business very, very well to be paying you 8.4 million every month. That alone should be a driver for you. That's what drives me. The potential in the business. It's not the cash I'm making. It is the potential in the business that builds my confidence. When I look at my business, I see the number of, many of those who are close to me who have seen how many times I see them will come for a meeting. I now start counting people who are on different legs. I'm counting people on different legs, not because I like to count, not because I'm going to write an exam on counting. I'm counting them because I'm seeing what can happen in my business. I'm seeing the possibilities in my business. As I speak to you, I have 22 legs where I have active human beings who match for me. Outside my power leg, there are 22 legs where I have people who show up to do this business, generating codes one way or another. Let me give you guys let me just show you what can, to give you some figures. If from those 22 legs, right, I generate, from those 22 legs, I generate every month, right? Every month as I build my business. In total, each leg giving me 50 codes. In total, that means I will generate 1,100 codes from those 22 legs. Some of them match me 6 times, 7 times, 4 times. But assuming everything matches me once, from those 22 legs, I will be making, how much is that? 7.1 million naira. Assuming they match me once. 7.1 million. Isn't that fantastic? What if they are matching me 2 times? Some match me once. In fact, only 2 legs match me once. Out of the 2 legs, the remaining 20 match me a minimum of 2 times. So what does that mean? It means I can produce a lot of cash flow from the business, and that's what drives me. What drives me is the potential. That's why I run my business. So for those legs to pay, I have to keep on driving people into presentation. I have to keep on promoting, working with people in my team to do their business. I said something to a group of people last week. I said, you want to make 1 million naira in a month? They said, yes. I said, go and work with 5 of your teammates to make 300,000 naira in a month. So you want to make 1 million naira? Forget it. You've determined that, just forget it completely. But now, your next job, Samsung SMF936B, GC starting, pharmacist Abiodu Adegunle, RN 247/SSS/AA3, leader Adebayo. Adebayo, are you in this meeting? Even the Adebayo is not in the meeting. Okay, Adebayo is here. Adebayo, on mute. Adebayo, on mute.
Good morning, boss.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing great, sir.
Can you tell the whole house why your downline is disturbing us by this time? By 8:30, your downline is coming late to the meeting and coming to announce his lateness in our meeting. Can you explain to us, please?
Okay, boss. I don't know, but he didn't normally come late like this. I don't know what happened this morning.
And he felt he would come and announce it to us, right? So, Adebayo, put your team together, right?
Sir,
I don't have a problem with your downline coming late.
All right, boss.
But if you,
all right, boss.
It is not him I will quarrel with. It is you I will quarrel with. So go and put your team together. If they come late, just sneak into the meeting and stay there. Don't announce I am late. Is that okay? All right, thank you.
Okay, boss.
It's him that the father loves, he chastises, right? There are certain people in my team that if anything is happening around their businesses, I will definitely speak out. I will not just let it happen, right? There are people that I will call out, and there are people I will not even talk to at all. So he's one of the people I will call out. That's why I'm chastising him so I can work on his team for his own business growth. All right, so I said you need to drag people into presentations, right? Learn to say the words. You need to be able to sell your business. Learn to say the words. Don't be a secret agent in your business. There are people who are secret agents in their business. Nobody knows you're in business. Let me tell you, there is almost nobody who is close to me who will not say I've not talked to him about our business. Almost nobody. When they end up hearing about the business from other place, and even if they are joining some other place, they will still come and tell me, I have attended a presentation, and blah, 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 blah. One happened yesterday. My cousin attended in Lagos and called me. That business you are telling me of, I didn't even know the business. I went to the hall and I like what they told there. I want to sign up, blah, blah. I said, go ahead and sign up. But at least you will have heard it from me. And even if you want to sign up, you still come back to me and tell me first. Right? Speak the words. Let people know what you are doing. When you open a supermarket, do you open a supermarket and you keep quiet? Do you open a supermarket and a restaurant and you keep quiet? Speak. Let them know you. See, let me tell you guys something. I said something the other day, and I asked people to Google how much is supposed to be your advertising budget. How much is supposed to be the advertising budget as recommended for a company, for an organization, unless you don't see yourself as an organization. And it came to about almost 20%, 10 to 20%. Some even go higher than 20% of your income for advertising. And yes, some of you are here. You want to make 1 million naira, 2 million naira, 10 million naira, and you are not ready to advertise. Not even with your own mouth. Not even by your word. You're not ready to speak. Today, we're having a Zoom meeting by 7 o'clock. You are not even going to have anybody there because you didn't advertise. You didn't speak, and you want to make money from a business. Guy, it's a business. It's not a joke. This is a business. Go to the banks. They will tell you about how they advertise. Go to all these other big companies. They will tell you about how they advertise. They will tell you, go and look at their marketing teams, and you will see how much they spend on marketing, selling themselves, speaking the word, letting people know they exist. If people don't know you exist, people will not buy from you. People will not join you. Spread the words. Start with your family and friends. That's why we say make a name list of everybody you know. Let us invite them. That is you selling your business. You are being professional. You're not doing anybody a favor. It's yourself you're helping. It is to your selfish interest that you sell your business. It is to your selfish interest that you speak about your business. Repeat after, go to your church and type it. It is to my selfish interest that I speak about my business. It is to my selfish interest that I speak about my business. That's the simple truth. You can't be sleeping on your bed and you receive a call. Hello, is that Ambassador Kelechi? You say yes. All right. I want to do 1,000 accounts with you. It doesn't work like that. Nobody will do that. So when you don't speak about your business, nobody will know you're in business. People only buy what you sell. If you sell nothing, guess what people are going to buy from you? Nothing. Nothing. What you sell is what they buy. So if you don't sell anything, they won't buy anything from you. So it is your selfish interest you talk about your business. And the more you start talking about your business, the more your confidence in your business begins to build. The more you know about your business, the more you're able to represent your brand, the more you're able to talk about your brand. What we have is a brand. That's what we tell you, we're doing our brand launch, our business brand launch. You have a brand. Talk about the brand, customize the brand, use the brand for yourself, and you will see what will happen to your own business. But when you keep on being quiet, you're not pushy, you are warm, you're not cold, you're not hot, The Bible says, if you are neither hot nor cold in my mouth, I will spew you out. If you're not hot and you're not cold, God said, I will throw you away. I will remove you. You will lack confidence until you start talking. You will lack confidence until you start speaking. Confidence comes from speaking. The more you talk about the business, the more confident you become. We've seen people who join and say, I'm not the talking type. I'm the quiet one. I don't like talking. I don't like this. I don't like that. Don't worry. Don't worry. According to what's his name? This 10X guy, Grant Cardone. He said there are people that say that they don't like selling, they don't like doing network marketing, they don't like that. Say because you have not become hungry. When you become hungry, automatically you will start selling. You will look for a way to sell. You're not hungry yet. By the time you get very, very hungry, nothing will stop you. You will stand up and you will go and do what needs to be done. And that's the simple truth. I don't like talking about the business. I don't like speaking to people. Really? Don't like speaking? Go and live in the Sahara Desert, where you won't be speaking. Somebody tells me, I don't like convincing people. I say, okay, that's fine. What do you do for a living? I'm a marketer with the. I say, it's something wrong with your brain. You don't like speaking, you're a marketer. I don't like speaking with people, but I'm a pastor, and you don't like speaking with people. It's because you lack confidence. You see, confidence comes through practice. Confidence comes through practice. The more you practice, the more confident you get. The more you speak, the more confident you become. I've seen people who have never tried closing anybody down on their own. Never. They would always look for somebody to come and close down for them. They are running from pillar to post, from left to right. They've never attempted to do it on their own. Why? Because they lack confidence. But I've seen people in the same situation, and we put them in an environment where no other person was there to help them. And they did it. And even though they didn't succeed that first time, it built their confidence. They did the second one, did the third one, did the fourth one, and following what's happening, they got very, very good. Right now, they're the one closing for people. If you don't open your mouth to speak, you will never generate the confidence you need to run your business. We tell you that in our business, it's an invitation-only business system. Yes, it is an invitation-only system for beginners. Unless you want to remain a baby all through, then don't speak. Don't speak. Then we'll continue to give you breast milk, be drinking breast milk. Only babies drink breast milk. You want to eat pounded yam? You want to eat amala? You want to eat cow leg? You want to eat isiewu, banga soup, fresh fish? You must grow. You must grow. Those stuff are not for babies. So how long do you want to be a baby? That's why we call the initial part of our program the incubator program, the incubator week. How long do you want to be in the incubator? A baby in the incubator cannot fend for themselves in any way. They can't even breathe on their own. You can't even open them, allow them experience the normal atmosphere we experience here. They can't experience it. The normal sunlight, they can't. They have to be weaned out of the incubator before they now start experiencing it. So for how long do you want to be a baby in this business? I was discussing with somebody recently, and the person said, I'm new in the business. That's why I said, when did you sign up? About 8 months ago. 8 months, and you are new. If somebody send you one dark red thunder now, you say they're sending thunder to you. How can you say you are new when you are 8 months old in the business? At 8 months, our president, Ambassador Mike, was already the top 15 highest earner in the whole of Nigeria. At 7 months. And you are 8 months and you're saying you are new. and we never had the system. There are people here in 2 months, 3 months, cleaning 500K monthly, and you are 8 months, you're still calling yourself a baby. You will be a baby for the next 2 years if you don't wake up and smell the coffee. The man with the marker makes the money. We've had that over and over again. These are things that will help you become more confident. The man with the marker makes the money. Be prepared to show people the presentation. Be prepared. Learn the presentations. Learn the presentations. Learn the words of your leaders. I have the YouTube video there. Go pick that YouTube video and learn the words. I know people who took my videos and they transcribed everything on paper and learned those words. And they use those words as they build their business. Sometimes I watch somebody who build their business and I think it feels as if I'm the one talking when they're presenting because they're using the exact words. Learn the words and reproduce your presentation in your own words. That is confidence. Repetition will build confidence. The more you repeat the words, the more you do it, the better you get. Repetition will do what? Build confidence. And be willingness to start now. Be willingness to start with little or no skill. Be willing, rather, not willingness. Be willing to start with little or no skill. And you grow. This business gives you an opportunity to practice. That's the beauty of our business. It's not rocket science. You can't practice rocket science when you're building a rocket. But for our business, it gives you an opportunity to practice. Practice on people because there are so many people. Learn how to draw the circle. Learn how to use the words. Learn how to close people down. Everything is done for you. Get the success manual or the image script and read it. The words are there. Read it, practice it. It is not only that one script used in booking. Go to the image script or the success manual. You will see how to follow up. Different scenarios of following up. You see them, learn them, learn them. Because before you know what's happening, you'll be, using overlapping lines from different scripts. That is when you know you are good. For you to grow in this business and become successful, for you to win in this business, for you to gain confidence in this business, you must be willing to be embarrassed. You must be willing to be embarrassed. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do it. Be willing to be embarrassed. Eric Worre said, be willing to be ready for a temporary loss of self-esteem from ignorant people. And as you grow your business, don't claim to be the authority. Don't claim to be the master of all. If you feel you are talking to somebody and you are not confident, right? You let the person know. Let the person know. If you're speaking for a group of people, say, let me tell you guys, I am speaking this. I am terrified standing in front of 2 people. Not talk of 5 of you here, right? So if I make any mistake or you see me stutter or whatever, please just bear with me, right? I am not confident yet. I am building myself. You have given them permission to, they have given you, you are asking them to give you permission to make mistakes. And when you make those mistakes, they will not judge you. They won't judge you. You will need to be embarrassed. But okay, you're talking directly to me, Abi. Right? Be willing to prove someone else wrong. Be willing to prove someone else wrong. What that means is that you want to be willing to go all the way and let that person know, you see this business, you say will not win, I will not succeed. I will show you that I will succeed in this business to help you build your confidence. You must be willing to take action before you are 100% ready. I know people who said what they're doing is they are planning and planning, they are planning, they are planning, they plan, they plan, they replan, they plan, then they plan, they replan, they plan, and they never take action. It's always get ready, they never fire. They're always in the planning phase. No. You must be existing more in the execution phase. Because the time will pass, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, time will pass. So you must execute at whatever level you are. They say you don't wait to be great to start. You have to start for you to become great. And you want to start. One thing you want to start doing is walking through events. Walking through events. Give yourself weekend event targets. Right? Give yourself weekend event targets. Okay, you know what? For this week, I am going to make sure I have 50 people invited by me into that event. Then you go out and do it. Not 50 people invited by my team. I want to personally invite 50 people into this event this weekend. Go out and invite them on your own. Go out and do it on your own, and you get it done. That is what will make you the master you're supposed to be in this business. So be ready to take action before you're 100% prepared. The people that say, I don't have the money yet, I don't have this, I don't have that. You're looking for excuses. Excuses keep you broke. Put in the work to become competent. Put in the work to become competent. There are 3 pillars of network marketing. 3 pillars of network marketing. The first one is what? Skill. The second one is what? Mindsets. The third one is what? Strategy. These are the 3 pillars of network marketing. Skills, mindset, strategy. You must know how to do it. You must know how to say the words. You must know the skill sets. You must have the right mindset, because without the right mindset, you cannot win. And then you must have the strategy to give you the result that you are looking for. Right? So you want to make sure you build your confidence, right? So put in the work to become competent. Put in the work to learn the skills. Take the script, sit down with the script and study it. Study it. The scripts are there. Don't just wait until you are going to close somebody down. Why not say, okay, you know what? In the next 1 week, I am going to study following up and closing down. I'm going to use the script, and I will study the scripts, all these things on following up and closing down, at least 15, 20 times. You can tell yourself, I will need to study this in 3 times a day. And you study, and you practice. Pick a friend and practice on him. Guys, listen, there's something this is my business I'm doing, right? I just practice something and I want to test it on you, right? So this is how we're going to do. I will play you a video for 30 minutes. Watch the video. After playing the video, I will now, try what I practice. Is that okay? Your friend will say, okay, no problem. Play the video. You watch the video. When you're finished watching the video, then you close him down. You close him down and see how it goes. Trust me, he might even sign up later after your video. So you have to be willing to practice if you want to win. You want to stand up for yourself. If you must win in this business, it's up to you. Stand up for yourself. Nobody will come build your business for you. I was telling some of my cell anchors some days ago. I said, you see this Lagos event we're organizing. Nobody will come and organize the event and promote the event in your downline. Mr. Steven will not go to Mr. Debayo's downline and say, you know what, let me go and promote the business in your downline, to your downline. Let your downline attend. It will happen. It will happen. This event holding today, this Zoom meeting holding this evening, nobody will come and meet you. Come, let me print flyer for your downlines. We told cell anchors, print the flyers for your downlines. How many of those cell anchors printed those flyers for their downlines? Nobody will come and do it for you. Nobody, according to Oprah Winfrey, she said, nobody will save you but yourself. You alone will be the one to stand up and save yourself. Nobody will save you but yourself. So if you are there wishing and hoping that somebody will come and help you build your business, you are wasting your time. The earlier you realize it, the earlier you get started, the earlier you start producing results. Don't sabotage yourself by inconsistency. Many of you start well, but guess what? You sabotage yourself. You sabotage your actions by your business, by your actions or your inactions. You sabotage your business by not following the system that we have created for you. The system is tried and trusted. You sabotage yourself by not inviting people into presentation. Some of you sabotage yourself by refusing to give your team information. You refuse to give your team information. There are people who now, we're talking about the Lagos event and you're supposed to pay, but you don't want to talk to your team. And you sabotage yourself. You don't pay. Your teammates could have helped you to pay, but you refuse to even tell them anything. And then they don't invite to the event. You don't invite to the event. You're not building a business in Lagos. They are not building a business in Lagos. And guess what happens to you? You are sabotaging yourself. Just because you don't want to make a very tiny contribution. Some of you sabotage yourself by talking down on yourself. You invite 50 people to a meeting and 3 people show up. Instead of thanking God and working on the 3 that show up, you are crying about the 47 that did not show up. That's sabotaging yourself. You're being unfair to yourself, being unfair to your business. Okay, what if God said those 3 people are people who are going to come flush your accounts? They're going to help you build a formidable business. You become a millionaire from the activities. These 47 can still join you, but those ones are going to do absolutely nothing. They're going to join you and they're going to die off in the business. Which one will you choose? The 47 or the 3? So why do you play God? Why do you play God in your business? Why? Why do you play God in your business? Do you see what he sees? Do you know what he knows? And you sabotage yourself because you have a limited sight, limited belief. Just remember this, that you are worthy of success. You are what? Worthy of success. Go to the chat room and type it down. I am worthy of success. Type it in the chat room. I am worthy of success. Remember, you're worthy of success. You see, you need to face your fear. You need to face your fear and do it. Do whatever you need to do anyway, whether you like it or not. Face your fear. If you don't know how to do things on your own, do what other people are doing who are succeeding. Do what they are doing until you are able to do your own. Copy whatever they are doing until you're able to do your own. Be willing to fail publicly and handle it. It's not just failing. Be willing to fail publicly and handle it. How do you handle it? Tell people you are work in progress. I'm work in progress in this business. Right? I'm work in progress. Be a collector of your own stories. Whatever you are going through in this business, you are writing your story. Be a collector of your stories. Write down your stories, because you will tell your stories one day. So document these stories as things happen. Document them and use them. In fact, facts tell, stories sell. That's why we use stories when we close down people, right? Don't pay attention to negative people. You will find them. They're not difficult to see. They're all over the place. Don't pay attention to them. And give proper meaning. I said this initially, but this is another way. Give proper meaning and weight to other people's opinion. Give proper meaning and weight to other people's opinion, not W-A-I-T, weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, right? To other people's opinion. It's not everybody's opinion that is relevant. Not everybody that needs to mentor you. Not everybody you need to follow. It's not everybody's opinion you need to listen to. Just understand this. You don't have to win the conversation. Right? You don't have to win the conversation. That's the truth. Many people want to win conversations. You win the conversation and you lose the prospect. Which one is better? You win the conversation and you lose the prospect. You don't have to win the conversation. So be ready to ignore people who are negative. Be ready. If someone is negative, ignore the person. You don't have to go and win. You don't have to prove your point. I want to prove my point to this person. You don't need to. And in everything you do, plan, do, and review. Make your plan, do your plan, review your results. Make your plan, do your plan, review your results. Make your plan, do your plan, review your results, right? Be strategic as you run your business. Build confidence. It is necessary for you to win in our business. The man who is confident is the man who will talk about the business, is the man who will grow the business, is the man who will confidently talk to people, grow with people, and produce results, right? And that person is who you are.